Let's get it, boys.
Mosey, you made this?
Yo, what's going on, you guys? It's your boy L. So, you know this fishing pole right here, but you know, we back on the tree hunter. I know it's been a while since I dropped a whole video, so you know, today we're just gonna take the head off of the 300 just so I can look at the piston and just make sure my crank doesn't have side-to-side movement, and also to check these valves, just see if it's supple in just a little bit. But yeah, we took off the carburetor. The carburetor is hanging right there. Took off the intake right here. Took off the little waste. I think that's like a little waste box thing. It's right there on the floor, but yeah, it was the intake. But right now, I'm about to take off all of these bolts, 10mm, and you know, I put the new starter on. I have a new solenoid. I have a new oil filter. I have a new spark plug because that one is like 75 years old. But yeah, I'm gonna take all these off and then come right back, mate. All right. So. Took off the headpiece right here, and now you know, you can see all the valves. You can see the cam, the single cam life. All right, I'm about to take out the spark plug, which is not tight at all. I can twist it with my hand, and then I'll loosen that, and then pull this off to the zip tie just to hold it up while I take off this head. Boom. All right, yeah. So I just took the 2 bolts off of the shit right, and a little spindle. So hot out here, I can't think. But I had to turn over the engine just a little bit, so you just take off that little piece with the little Allen key, and then you turn counterclockwise, I believe. But right now I'm about to put a zip tie to this, just so that I can hold on to the chain so it doesn't fall down to the bottom. So yeah, but if it does fall off to the bottom, it really won't be such a big problem, because either way I need to check onto the clutch. So, but I wanted to say that for another video. But right now I'm about to check these valves. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to clean off that cam chain. Look at that spark plug. That's probably why I was gonna freaking it shut off on me that day. But yeah, then after that I'm gonna take off these bolts right here so I can pull off this section of the head, and then the piston will be down here. So, alright, I'm gonna tie that up, and I'll be right back after I take off this top of the head section. Alright, well, just took out the cam. I have 2 zip ties holding up the cam chain. So when I'm ready to pull it all off, I can just hold on to this. I wrapped it around here so it just doesn't drop down to the bottom, because then I'm gonna go down here, but I'm saving that for a separate video. Because I need to check the clutch basket and the clutches, because I'm pretty sure the clutch is burnt out. Took out the cam tensioner. I put everything inside this bag. I recommend, like, when you do this type of stuff, just to put it all in bags and label it so you know what you're doing when you put it back together. So right now I'm gonna have to take out this bolt, this bolt, this bolt, and this bolt, and I should be able to pop the head right off. So I can, you know, look at the valves and look at the top of my piston, make sure nothing got sucked in. But yeah, I'm gonna do that, and then, you know, I'll be right back. Don't take this video as a tutorial, because I'm not a professional, and I have people always in my comment section talking about something. I don't care what you're saying, I'm doing it my way and how I like it. So if you don't like it, then you just don't gotta watch my videos. It's that simple. But you know, some people just like watching people learn how to do stuff like this. So I got all new gaskets for it from Tusk, and either way I still need to go in there to go look. So I'm gonna take out these bolts, and then I'll be right back with you guys. All right. So boys, kind of took off the thing, and I made a real educated guess because the bike was ticking super hard before. So I'll just show you guys the top part of the head first. See, everything here looks normal. See, notice those two right there look kind of funny compared to these two, because I believe these two are perfectly lined up. So I took her off, and guess what? Boom! She got 2 saggy titties, boy. She hanging out deep, boy. I don't know how this 300 didn't like fully blow up. Like, it sucked in 2 valves. Not 1, 2. 2 valves. Like, that is bad. Like, I don't know how it even lived that long. But you could tell no one has ever been in here. Like, everything on this bike is unmolested, sort of, kind of. But I already have the gaskets, but it seems like we're not going to be putting her back together because we need 2 exhaust valves. Well, I'm just going to redo this anyways. And the cam is kind of shaved down. And I'm not going to lie, this one lifter looks kind of shaved down hard. So, I mean, I know they're supposed to be shaved probably just a little bit, but this one is really unevenly shaved. So, probably going to need 2 of these. I'm going to need 4 valves, intake and exhaust valves. And, boom, the piston. Yo, I know there's supposed to be indents on it, but yo, those things are like craters, dog. Like, I think I full center a little too fucking hard, dog. Like, she is, that's why she was ticking so bad. And that, like, there's no scarring on the side or anything, so I guess that's good. So I can just stick like a stock piston in there, but I'm probably still gonna send it out to get honed. So bored over just a little bit and push a little extra horse, but yeah. And I hope I didn't actually drop a washer down in there because I didn't realize that there was washers on every single one of these, and I just straight ripped it off. So that's nice. But either way, I'm still gonna have to go in there. So at the end of the day, it really does not matter. But yeah, boys, you guys want to learn how to full send a Honda? This is the reason why you get a Honda, because I rode it so long for it ticking. And I'm gonna be honest with you, it shut off that day when it shut off. It shut off because the spark plug was bad. I promise you. The spark plug had went out. It wasn't even like it just said, woo, boom, or woo. It was like, woo. Alright? But yeah, this is the reason why it shut off that day. And I couldn't get it back on because my starter was bad. And I had beat on it so bad that it just wouldn't work anymore. But I'm so glad that I took it off because, well, I'm not trying to say it's not my crank, but kind of happy because now it's like a less chance that it's my crank. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, if I had to go down here to replace the crank, I probably wouldn't even mess with this bike. I would just sell it as is. Someone put a CR250 motor in it, I don't know. But there's nice thick sludge up here, and those 2 valves got sucked in, so that explains the ticking noise and why it was so damn loud. But yeah, I'm about to take off the cylinder because this is atrocious, and I want to see that piston. And I think you just take off these 2 bolts over here. They're 8mm. I already loosened them up, but yeah, I'm gonna do that. And I'm gonna have to tarp up this bike really good tonight because, boys, all I gotta say is, if you don't ride a Honda, I'm really worried because this bit lasted this long running like this. So yeah, I'm gonna take off the cylinder. I'm gonna let you guys know what I see. Boom. All right, so I took the cylinder head off. Boom. It's decent. I know it, like, I'm definitely gonna have to just board over and just clean it up just a little bit, like a tiny bit. It's not like there's any like really big ridges or gashes in here. I mean, you can see lines, but I'm just pretty sure that's just like little heat scarring or whatever. But the problem, that piston is literally fried. Like, it is gone. Like, you can't salvage it. It doesn't even flop over. Like, it's locked in this position. Like, just locked. It doesn't flop over anymore. Nothing. I dropped one of those little guide things that comes off of this thing. I think I may have dropped it down there. So either way, and the thing has a little side to side, Little. But yeah, this whole bike is gonna be taken apart, so that's really fun. But you guys are gonna see that in a later video. I'm probably about to take this off, and yeah, I do not like how it looks that way. Yeah, no. This bike's gonna need a full rebuild. But I promise you, this bike would still run even if I didn't like take it apart. If I were to put gas in it and that spark plug, this bike would have ran, which is kind of crazy. But I'm going to take this piston out, at least attempt to, because I don't think I have a tool to get out these little locks. Circlips, right? Alright. But yeah, I'm gonna take this off.